For many years, structured reporting has been the method identified by radiologists to improve the quality of their reports. However, clinical practice results have been a little varied with different opinions on both the impact on quality as well as productivity. Hi, I'm Andy Milkowski, CEO of Imorgon. In this video, I'll discuss my experiences with different structured reporting implementations. I'll also use this concept of levels of structured reporting in order to explain for why there are varied opinions. And then I'll provide ways and methods by which you could guarantee improvements both in quality and in productivity in your structured reporting implementation. The need to add structure to reporting was identified over 100 years ago by radiologists. Today, surveys identify the primary reasons for going down structured reporting implementations. Those reasons include standardized reporting styles, improved billing accuracy, reducing errors, enhancing resident education, and streamlining reporting systems. Interestingly, though radiologists have mixed opinions about implementing structured reporting, clinicians have always preferred the structured content. Martin Noble wrote a paper in which he characterized structured reporting into 2 levels. I take that and expand it into 4 levels because I think it'll provide both insight and actionable items in order for us to improve both the quality and efficiency of structured reports. First level is free text. Second is standardized layout. Level 2 is standardized layout and structured content. And level 3 being standardized, structured, and automated. Let's take each one of these in turn. Level 0, or free text, is the OG of reporting templates. These continue to be used everywhere, especially for rare or complex cases. You can see an example of a PowerScribe free text template on the screen. Level 1 is a standardized layout, and it basically ensures that all required elements are included. All the early adopters and most people implementing structured reporting today, a primary motivation for a standardized report is to maximize reimbursement. For example, a complete ultrasound abdominal exam mandates 8 elements. A report has to be recoded as a limited abdominal exam if any of these 8 elements are missing. Reclassifying exams is not that all uncommon. Some publications estimates range between 9 to 20% of all exams have to be recoded, and that resulting in let's say a revenue loss between 2.5% and 5.5%. Then in one study where a structured or standardized layout was implemented, the number of recodings that had to be done in ultrasound abdominal exams dropped from 3.1% to 0.6%, a 5x improvement. Many standardized layouts also include normal language in order to help reduce the report generation effort. Now, while standardized reports enhance consistency, they can also introduce rigidity and inefficiency, especially for a very experienced radiologist. And additionally, even though we know that the number of the errors associated with complete versus limited exams have gone down, there have been reports of errors being introduced through standardized reports. Errors such as inappropriately not removing normal text for a given patient. Level 2 builds upon that standardized layout by incorporating structured content to help organize clinical information beyond the organ-specific details. Now, depending on the reporting package you're using, PowerScribe or M-Modal, you'll end up using different drop-down menus or pick lists or some kind of other point-and-click to supplement the speech recognition and to facilitate the insertion of routine structured content. Level 2 implementations are less common because of the IT dependency, especially for radiologists who are less tech savvy and don't have a lot of free available time. One particular use of structured content is to assist in the implementation of clinical decision support systems such as TIRADS or LIRADS. And these systems use very specific terms, definitions, grading points. However, everyone who's tried to implement something like this within one of those tools immediately knows about the difficulties. Similar to level 1, efficiency and rigidity can be challenges, especially for experienced radiologists doing reporting. Level 3, automation, builds upon the prior 2 standardized templates and structured content to pre-fill all of the findings and perhaps some of the impressions to create a draft report for the radiologist. Automation is in addition to any macros or pick lists you had in level 2. In academic settings, residents or fellows often serve as the automation tool to help create draft reports. However, dedicated software has emerged to automate the creation of reports. I use the ultrasound modality as an example, but you can see where you could apply this to a number of other modalities. An opportunity in ultrasound exists because sonographers scan the patient and then fill out either worksheets or write a summary of some sort. With the right tools, taking relevant information from the sonographer, measurements and worksheets creates an opportunity to automate that and create that draft report. In that way, a sonographer provides the same level of automation as the resident or fellow, as previously mentioned. With the right tool, the sonographer can even expend less energy than they do today with current tools. A couple of notes on questions that you may have. Many sites have implemented what I call partially automated solutions. These use applications such as ModLink or LaurelBridge to transfer measurements to the reporting program. On a previous blog, I found that in those doing structured content, about half of the merge fields in a given template, half of them were qualitative information and not actually measurement information. So qualitative information would include everything from echogenicity to the existence of gallstones and a Murphy sign, right? One point of that blog was that a measurement-only solution does not achieve that productivity and quality improvement that we're looking for in level 3, since it only addresses about half of the problem. There's also been a steady increase in artificial intelligence applications that perform image analysis to create report content. These AI tools are limited to specific clinical applications and/or research settings. Regardless, AI tools can be combined with software that automates the drafting of all reports in an imaging department. And one software that obviously comes to mind is Imorgon. Imorgon can improve every healthcare organization's clinical practice to that level 3. It overcomes the auto text or the pick list limitations of your reporting packages. It for sure eliminates the dictation of measurements and even most of the qualitative information. It also has other features that enable you that additional automation. Those include integrated clinical decision support, calculators, and avoiding web lookups and that kind of stuff. It has automatic retrieval of prior measurements and prior reports. It does automatic calculations for volumes and interval differences. It includes drawings with the automatic population of measurements on those. It has pick lists with enhanced conditional text generation. And in that same vein, there's integrated logic to prevent either contradictions or highlight exceptional cases. And some of the softer features that Imorgon offers is that it'll help with the enforcement of good practice, because the web forms that we have are a form of work instruction. So even if you have a traveler, the work that you will receive in your report, that draft report, will still be the same. Then measurement mapping with guaranteed results, even when or if the vendor changes something. Template development assistance. This isn't our first rodeo. And 24/7 support. Imorgon tools will generate a complete draft radiologic report. We can improve the quality and productivity missing in today's structured reporting efforts. Imorgon will improve your workflow and quality of care. We have the experience to implement and support any of your initiatives. The facility uses free text, a standardized layout, or even the basic measurement transfer program. We can improve you to this automated level of structured reporting and get you to where you need to be.